Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. My name is Lucia Patel-Vašeková, and thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a very rainy day here on the south coast of England. I hope you've had much better weather. What I do, I'll help people, especially entrepreneurs, business-minded people, and super busy moms who also run business and household to actually stay healthy. Oh, hello, Marta. Lovely having you on. Thank you so much. So let me share a few things with you today. As you are jumping on, I'll be really curious actually what country, what town, city, village you are joining me from. That would be awesome. And I also would like to thank you if you're watching me in replay. I'm super excited having you here. So let's just get started. So as I mentioned, I help entrepreneurs to stay healthy in today's modern world. And, I've got a quick question for you. How did you wake up today? How, were you tired? How was it for you, how did you sleep last night? Oh, ahoy, Kami! So thank you for joining me. It's absolutely awesome having you on. So let me just continue. So how was your sleep? This is, I personally absolutely enjoy sleeping. I absolutely love it. Every opportunity I have to have a really super good night's sleep, I have it. That doesn't mean that I'm actually sleeping every whenever I sit down. On the contrary, but I'm gonna get into that in a moment. So before I actually go into it, let me share a little bit about myself. Why am I so passionate to help you who are super busy, have so many things going on, to actually rest well? Have you actually ever thought that good sleep, good quality sleep, it's not always about quantity, but I'll touch on that in a moment, has an impact on our well-being in terms of having a heart disease or any heart issues? So if you're guessing or nodding your head right now, then you're right. There is a big link. And to prove that, last week I have... Oh, hello Agnieszka. Super having you on. Thank you so much for joining. So last week I read the newspaper, The Times, and there was this research. Poor sleep could be harbinger of heart attack. So let me share with you what this article is about, and then I'll share with you a few things about 5 tips that they're absolutely non-negotiable that you need to do each day, each night, to actually stay healthy and look after your health proactively. Okay, we can live our health or life by choice, not living our health to chance. Okay, so what this article is saying: people who toss and turn at night are twice as likely to have a heart attack, according to a study that suggests sleeping badly could be an early warning of actually serious illness. Okay, poor sleep has been linked to conditions ranging from cancer to dementia. It is thought lack of rest can damage the heart by increasing harmful inflammation, as well as leading to insulin resistance. Okay, so there are really big things to really take into account, which is inflammation and the resistance to insulin. So those with existing heart disease often report disturbed sleep. To help unravel the problem, Japanese researchers chose to investigate the role of disruption at night. The kind of sleep disturbances that are most risky, are not well documented, said Nobuo Sasaki of Hiroshima University, who led the study actually. Now, he said poor sleep includes too short or too long sleep, difficulty falling asleep, and difficulty maintaining sleep. So he actually questioned Hello, Colin. Lovely having you on. So he actually questioned 12,000 people about whether they woke up often or got up regularly to use the lavatory, or they struggled breathe or had bad dreams. Okay, that all counts together. So those who took longer than 30 minutes to fall asleep were 52% more likely to suffer a heart attack or angina, um, rising to 73% higher risk for those reporting poor sleep quality. You know, the numbers are pretty high. So Dr. Sasaki told the European Society of Cardiology Congress in Barcelona. So those who reported the most disturbances at night were 99% more likely to suffer a heart attack or angina, he found. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Not for those who can't sleep, but actually having these findings to have that link. So now we know. Hello, Susan. Thank you for joining. So what else he found, which is really interesting? Poor sleep in patients with ischemic heart disease, apologies for the pronunciation, may be characterized by shorter sleep and brief moments of walking, he reported. Difficulty maintaining sleep reflects an increase in sleep fragmentation. So brief moments of waking up and causes overactivity of the sympathetic nervous system and also the hormonal system that regulates stress. So those of you who are under stress who cannot fall asleep, there is a close link. Of course, you know, if you've got big projects ahead of you, or you've got financial worries, or anything else that it's connected to running your family, running your business, or big corporation, will have an effect on your health. And of course, that is not a rocket science. But let me just conclude what this article is concluding. Research published in 2014, which is rather, recent study, concluded that the average Briton was getting 2 hours less sleep a night than people 60 years ago. Okay, and that amid warnings that the distractions of modern life could be depriving the body of this absolutely vital time it needs to repair itself. So for those of you who think that, oh my goodness, I can just go on with 5 or 6 hours of sleep, that's enough for me, don't kid yourself. Your body needs to repair, and the way how we sleep is absolutely vital. How our body will process the information that we've gathered over the day, how it will actually kind of deal with it, so we can repair every single cell in our body. Now, and I promised to give you some tips what to do. So it's great to actually read the papers and see, right, there is a link, but what can you do? So let me share with you 5 tips that actually can help you to make tiny changes on a daily basis, because everything what we do towards our health is based on what we do daily. It's not that, suddenly you will try to catch up over the weekend and have, say, 12-hour-long sleep when you normally during the week go on and exist on 5 or 6. Okay, so again, that's something that people think that may help them, but not really. There's been, again, a lot of studies done on that subject, why catching up is not so great. So I've got, again, a few bits which I'd like to share with you. And by the way, if this is really important to you, and if you find value in what I'm sharing, and you know somebody who has heart disease or who's prone to this, hello Danielle, good to see you. Share that with them, I'm gonna also put a link to my blog, so you can share the whole blog with few tips and things that they, your friends or colleagues or people you care about, they can download. So if you find value in it, just press the heart button. I'd be super grateful for that. So let's get into the 5 tips. Number one, non-negotiable, is eat breakfast every morning, every day. Start between 30 to 45 minutes when you actually get up. That's very important. Don't let your body to go on empty. I know so many people, especially business people, that they just skip the breakfast, sometimes skip the lunch, and the first meal is in the evening. Your body will not love you for it, and there are reasons for that. It's and okay, I get that if you are super busy, you actually can't have this nice peaceful time to have your breakfast. There is a tip for you. Just have a handful of nuts, pick whichever you like, and have some dates with it as well. Okay? That will give the body the essential fatty acids in those nuts and other bits to keep your body actually filled up with something. Because if you think about it, if we sleep 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours each night, your body has starved for that period, and you've got to give it some fuel. So for those of you who love breakfast and who are eating breakfast, thumbs up. Okay, so the next one, the second non-negotiable to do, is drink 2 liters of good quality water, or 3.5 pints. Again, if you'd like to be more specific, do check with your gym instructor, who can actually check your body weight, body mass, so you can have exactly the amount of water that you're supposed to drink according to your body type. Okay, so 2 liters is just easy for people to know. They know about it, they've known about it for decades. But if you are the type of person who would like to know exactly the amount that you're supposed to drink, then do find somebody who can check it and who can evaluate that for you, whether it's a nutritionalist or, as I said, personal trainer. They will have the equipment to do that for you. So and not every water is good water. I definitely have thumbs up for alkaline water, pure clean alkaline water. If you'd like to know more how to find the best water system on the market, I can certainly help you with that. We've done a lot of webinars on this subject and help people to choose which one is the best for them. So don't hesitate to reach out to me and type in the chat box that, hey, I need help in this area. I'll be happy to share a few things with you. So the third non-negotiable is reduce your caffeine. And also, if you can be without it, just get rid of it altogether from your daily routines. Okay, some of you may laugh, this is so obvious. Absolutely it is. But if you do have to have some kind of caffeinated drink, swap it for something that is non-caffeinated. There is on the market so many drinks and beverages, warm beverages, that give you the sensation, give you the kick out in the morning if you need to. So you kind of can fool yourself in a way. Oh, hello Briggy, thank you for joining. Lovely having you on. So that's, caffeine is kind of, no-brainer. But what I would say about that, if you have it in the morning, your body can probably work with it, but don't have it in the afternoon, because if you struggle sleeping, you will not be able to fall asleep. And if your body is sensitive to caffeine and any other energy drinks, then that's first that needs to go out of your menu, out of your daily routines. Okay, so the fourth non-negotiable is stop using your electrical devices, mobile phones, iPads, watching TV an hour before you go to sleep. Again, that's something that is obvious, but if you are truly kind to your body, oh hello Bill, then please, you know, follow this. You will, or challenge yourself. You will feel the difference when you actually stop using these. Oh, hello, Ben. Good to see you. So please, you know, stop using these electrical devices, because they will interfere massively with your sleep patterns. And you know, it's connected to the blue light as well. You know, if you'd like to know more about this, I am definitely happy to share with you more, because we've done tons of webinars and shared tons of information why electrical devices will interfere massively with your sleep patterns and the quality of the sleep. Okay, so now we are coming to number 5, the 5 non-negotiable if you want to enjoy good night's sleep, good restful sleep, and that is give yourself 4 days in a week that you go to bed before midnight. I know for some of you, you might be holding your head and thinking, oh my goodness, I've got so much to do. But trust me, if you give your body the amount of sleep it needs, you will, in a much shorter space of time, achieve a lot more, and you'll be so happy with yourself. You know, I've had so many clients that I've helped that just tweaking few things made a huge difference. And it's just, you know, common sense. But what I'd like to invite you to do is to challenge yourself for the next 7 days and increase that into the next 21 days to follow my 5 tips. And if you can, you know, just share this with myself, you know, how you're getting on. Now, if you still struggle, there is a help, and I'm happy to share with you a few tips and secrets that I'm personally using as well. And that is, you know, a special things that I'll help people to discover for themselves to really enjoy good quality sleep very naturally. It's, you know, very cool thing, but I'm not gonna share with you anything right now. This is something for those of you who super struggle, or if you sleep well but you just would like to have better quality of sleep. Okay, so I hope this has been really useful. I'm going to put this on my blog as well, so don't hesitate to click in. I'll put the link below. If you find it useful, please share this with people that might find value in this. Give, you know, press the heart button. I'd be extremely grateful. Now, if you've got some topics that you would like me to cover because you've got questions around that, also let me know. I'm here to provide value, to better your life, starting with your good health, because if you're healthy, you can do whatever you like in the world, and you can actually pursue your dreams. So thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful rest of the day, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.